Partners Life Prepared. Now, there's been issues about the Second Amendment for a while. But these crazies out there are making it hard on the Second Amendment. You got this 1% basically that are out there saying for their 15 minutes of fame or whatever it is, they want to go down in the history books as killing all these people. They don't want to die alone. They want to be noticed. And then you hear them say, he was so quiet. Never caused any problems. I'm just so surprised. And then, you hear people saying, I worked with him for years and I never thought he was like that. I had no idea that he was a terrorist. It just totally surprises me. The thing is, the sad truth is that these people like that, they want their name in the history books. They want to be killed by a cop. They want to be noticed. They don't want to die alone. They don't want to just go out and kill themselves. Oh, no, that's not good enough. They got to take people down. They got to kill a bunch of people, whether they walk into the church or they walk into a school or they walk into a mall. And then you got some of the killers actually do videos talking about what they're going to do to people. So the sad thing about it is laws have changed. And I could understand these people saying guns need to be got rid of. They did a gun gathering a while back at one of the places. They collected like 2,000 guns. And I think they got paid to bring the guns in. I think it was like $25 a gun or something like that. So a lot of people was bringing in, and they said a lot of the guns was really rare and really old guns. The fact is that they're trying to tighten up on the laws. You had to apply for this and apply for that. Problem is, a lot of the guns are passed down from one generation to another or whatever, a hunting gun, or it was a gun from World War II or World War I or whatever. So it's hard to trace these guns. The sad thing about it is that the people who sell illegal guns on the streets are making a killing as the Second Amendment keeps getting tighter and tighter. The fact is that as the Second Amendment is getting tighter and tighter due to these handful of crazies out there, and I'm calling them crazies, whatever triggered it, they wanted to take other people with them and they wanted their name in the thing and wanted you not to ever forget who they are. Makes it hard on those who do follow the rules. They cannot defend themselves because the guns are going to be taken. During Hurricane Katrina, they went around and gathered up guns. So people had nothing to protect themselves with. They had nothing to protect their property with. So, and then you got people who just hunt. Now, I'm not saying you got these people that's going to go out and get crazier than a June bug on things. And I agree with the fact is that some things needs to be tightened up. But the thing is, too, the ones who follow the laws are being punished for these handful of crazies out there who's making it harder. And what it's doing is making more money for the people who are selling the guns on the streets. They're making more money, just like the gun runners back in the day when they was taking and they was selling guns to the Indians so they could turn around and do what they're doing. I feel for all the families that loses their loved ones or their friends or their neighbors because of these crazies. I feel for them. I really do. And it's a shame that these crazies are making it harder on everybody else. The fact is, people can break into your home and do what they want to do because you have no way of defending yourself anymore because they have broken your home. The fact is that I understand the background checks that are tightened up. I understand with the gun shows that they're tightening up. And I understand that many flea markets and stuff will no longer allow them to sell guns anymore at the flea markets. But the sad fact is these crazies has made it more of a profitable business on the black market to sell guns. They have increased this to sell the guns on the black market, and people are paying 5 times higher for a gun because and most of these guns are stolen. These are stolen guns from other people's houses and stuff. And sometimes the guns are reported. Sometimes the guns are not reported because sometimes these guns have been in people's belong to their dad or their uncle or whatever. And a lot of times they don't even realize they're gone. until it's, too late, and then it maybe get traced back. So yes, these crazies are making it harder on the people who follow the rules on the Second Amendment. And I understand where these people are coming from, and I understand they want tighter laws, and things have changed. When the amendment was set up, the right to bear arms has changed over the centuries. There has been battles over it. Once the Wild West days was over with, and many of them was not able to adapt, the right to carry the guns openly with them was no longer there. You still, for a long time, seen old hunting guns in the back of the trucks, hanging up on the trucks, and people carried their hunting guns around with them, and they never thought anything about it. Nobody bothered the guns because that was the way it was. But now it's not like that anymore. So, yeah, you had to have a permit to carry a concealed weapon. The thing is that I understand why it's tightening up, but these handful of crazies are making it harder on the people who does follow the rules of the Second Amendment. And I feel for the families who lose their people because of these handful of crazies. It's a shame that those who do follow the Second Amendment has to now get punished because of these crazies. And it's a shame that these people lose their families because of these crazies, because a lot of these crazies are buying the guns on black market. That's how they're doing it, or they're stealing it from somewhere else. My dad had hunting rifles stolen, and it was stolen by some friends, some people that my sister knew. She's pretty certain that who stole them, but they never could prove it. And it's a shame that this happens. So the crazies is making it harder on those who are following the rules. This is Life Prep here. When you be safe, be happy. Bless you all.